Before we start, I will play a video on Celergen. I know tonight we have quite a lot of people already on Celergen, but I believe that there are also many friends who are keen to know what is Celergen all about. Okay, so let us enjoy this video first. Let me share sound. Okay. Celergen is a wonderful product that is launched in 2009, and here now it's already 14 years, and we have seen so many wonderful testimonies on Celergen. Okay. However, this presentation we're going to share with you is for general information. It's not intended to replace any of the advice from your medical professional or doctors. We will share true life testimonies with you, but this will not represent that everybody have the same effect. As we always emphasize, prevention is always better than cure. Start when you are young and healthy. Okay. So I'm going to give you some biological lesson first, okay, because we are talking about cell therapy. And of course, we know our body makeup is made from cells. Cells are the smallest makeup from our body. It forms tissue, and then it forms our organs, our liver, our heart, our lung, etc. And then it forms the system, which is our reproduction system, our respiratory system, our digestive system. And then, of course, it forms the entire immune system, which form you, okay? So anything that goes wrong actually starts from the cells. And cell therapy is what we're going to emphasize tonight, and how you can get your cells to be strong and healthy again, okay? And we know as we age, okay, there is what we call the cellular aging. And why is it so? Because there is lack of good nutrients. And basically, Celergen is premium nutrition for our cells, okay? They are food for our cells. When your body gets enough nutrition, it has the capability to restore, to renew, and regenerate, okay? And of course, cellular aging comes with oxidative damage. You know, when you put an apple in the open, after some time it turns brownish because of the oxidation. So our body also get rusty over time. You don't take care. Yeah, and maybe you have heard about antioxidant. Okay, antioxidants are very powerful abundance of this antioxidant that can actually protect your cells from all this oxidative damage. Okay, why is there oxidative damage? Okay, these are caused by free radicals. Free radicals are basically unstabilized ions that will actually attack the cell membrane. Okay, when the cell membrane get damaged, of course, it will attack the CPU of the cell and cause many kind of damages to our body. Okay, and where does the free radical come from? It comes from everywhere. Okay, it comes from the environment, the pollution from the sun, the UV, from work stress. Yeah, stress causes a lot of free radicals, and of course, unhealthy living habits like staying up late, taking supper, overdose of medication, smoking, okay, radiation, and of course, many. And as well, our handphone, small dosage of Wi-Fi every day. Yeah, this will cause free radical and it cause damage to our body. Okay, in 2004, that was almost 20 years ago. Yeah, in Time magazine, it already established the secret killer, the link between inflammation and heart attack, cancer, etc. is due to inflammation. Okay, inflammation in Chinese, you will see this word called yan, okay, which is 两个火. That means there's heat, there's actually a high temperature. Why your body is activating is body self-defensing mechanism to defend itself. Yeah, but prolonged inflammation that you do not take care, it will cause chronic issues. It will cause chronic inflammation. Okay, chronic diseases like autoimmune system. Now we see a lot, especially after COVID, after the vaccine, people having chronic eczema, fibromyalgia, lupus. And recently I heard from Dr. Rizal from the Philippines, some people even get leprosy. Yeah, this is something very chronic. Yeah? So neurological issues as well, digestion issues, brain, okay, degeneration diseases, eye issues, joint issues, cancer. All these are due to chronic inflammation. And there are more than 90 diseases that is actually relating to chronic inflammation. And since we know the cause, which is inflammation, how do we protect ourselves from all these chronic inflammation? Okay, so you see this free radical, it will attack our cells. Yeah, so the task for every one of us, we are aging day by day, right? So it is to prevent, okay, ourselves from getting all this oxidative stress, okay, and from chronic inflammation, protect ourselves from all these chronic diseases. And of course, you can slow down aging by surrounding ourselves with all these antioxidants. Okay, and many years ago, before I became full-time in Avita, my last corporate role was with Raffles Medical Group when I helped to set up the Shanghai Medical Center. And because of my real estate background, I was tasked to look for private hospital that we can possibly buy and convert into an international hospital. And one of them is this Shanghai Community Hospital. It's just next to the National Library in Shanghai. I talked to the medical director. Okay, the Yuan Zhang actually told me, I was very surprised. They actually collaborate with the famous cell therapy clinic in Switzerland, Dr. Paul Nihan Clinic, who is the founder of cell therapy. They send the rich, famous Chinese, after they come to their hospital for checkup, they will send them to Switzerland to Dr. Paul Nihan Clinic for this cell therapy injection every year. Okay, and that time, that was 2011, almost 12 years ago. That time, he told me the fee itself per year per trip is 350,000 RMB to 500,000 RMB. Okay, I understand now it has doubled. It has gone up to 1 million RMB, which is about 200,000 Sing dollar. Okay, how many of us have this money to spend every year to go to Switzerland to get such treatment? Okay, so we are very thankful to Avita, okay, because we have found another way, a much better way and a much more convenient way that we can take this cell therapy oral supplement daily from the comfort of our home. Okay, so these are some of the famous top clinic in Switzerland for cell therapy injections. This is the Dr. Paul Nihan clinic that I mentioned earlier. Okay, it's very expensive. Of course, for those rich and famous, they have the money to go there and do their injection annually. But how about people like you and me? Okay, is there a better way? Say, and how does this cell therapy work? Okay, we know our cells will age. Just now I mentioned, because due to improper nutrition, due to oxidative damage. As the cell regenerate, okay, it get weaker and weaker, from 100% to 90% to 80%, and over time it get weaker and weaker, and that's where aging happens. Okay, so the 3 steps of cell therapy, basically what it does is to intercept and prevent. Okay, stop it from deterring further, And then step 2 is to repair, provide it with nutrition, and maintain the status of the cell. And of course, the third step is to rebuild and regenerate, okay, regardless of the age. That's why we see many people, as they start take Celergen for at least 3 to 5 years, they will generally find, okay, they look younger compared to the peers. Okay, so you are the testimony. Okay, so we are very thankful that Celergen is the world first oral marine cell therapy in the world. Okay, it's very powerful, it's very potent, and because of the cutting edge technology. I will explain further. Okay, so prevention starts at the cell, which is the smallest unit in our body. What does it do? First thing, it protects the healthy cells, okay, which is very important, okay, to remove the free radicals, okay, and of course, to repair all the damaged cells. And this is where Celergen come in to provide the high quality nutrition, okay, so that the cell can renew and regenerate. And of course, it can help to regenerate new cells, okay, and your cells get younger and younger. And as the day go by, you also look younger and younger. And when you look younger, you feel better, you feel more energetic, and overall, your state of health is getting better and better. And what are the ingredients of Celergen? Because many people take Celergen, they say, wow, there's so many supplements in the world, which one to choose? Okay, I would like to share with you the proprietary formula of Celergen. The first 3 are the bio-DNA cellular marine complex, okay, and peptide E collagen and hydro-MN peptide. These are 3 proprietary formulas of Celergen. You cannot find it in any other product. And because of the potency, when all these ingredients are formulated together, they create a synergistically effect. Okay, that means 1 + 1 is more than 2. It can be 10 or even 20. Okay, we have other supplementary ingredient which include lutein, which is good for the eye, great skin extract, which is good for the heart, and coenzyme Q10, also very important for overall well-being. Okay, bio-DNA cellular marine complex basically is extraction from a salmon or herring. Okay, it's very potent. It's full of antioxidant. That's why just now I mentioned we have to surround ourselves with a lot of antioxidant to prevent ourselves from being attacked from the free radicals. And peptide E collagen. Okay, we know many people take different form of collagen because collagen is good for the skin. It's not only just good for the skin, it's also good for our bones as well, especially for women who went through menopause. You may suffer from osteoporosis and other bone-related issues. And hydro-MN peptide, there are 2 different kinds of peptide, is M and N. Both can help to regulate the absorption of these carbohydrates, which can regulate our GI index, which is the glycemic index, and it's very good for weight management and of course diabetic management as well. Okay, and why Celergen is so powerful? Because of this proprietary co-extraction technology. Okay, the key bioactive ingredients are still remain intact. Okay, most of the supplement that you found in the market, okay, they are using heat treatment in tablets form. Okay, you have probably heard of friends who take a cocktail of supplement for breakfast, for lunch and dinner. Okay, one for the heart, one for the brain, one for the liver, etc., etc. Okay, but in Celergen is soft gel. Okay, if you put the soft gel under the microscope, the ingredients are still bioactive. Okay, and they will bypass the stomach. Okay, it will not be destroyed by your stomach acid. It will go into the small intestine where maximum absorption take place. That's why some of our customer, they took Celergen within 1 or 2 days. Wow, they feel so energetic. Okay, of course, we cannot say everybody have the same effect. Okay, so generally we will say that a 3-month cycle will be a good time for your cells, yeah, to go through a total repair, and you will definitely see some transformation in your health. Okay, so how do we take Celergen? Okay, we recommend to take 2 soft gel daily on an empty stomach. Okay, and within 30 minutes you take your breakfast. Okay, this is for first timer. Okay, and after 3 months, okay, you find that you have achieve the desired results that you want, you may want to reduce to 1 soft gel, for those who are 60 years old and below. For those 60 and above, I will still recommend that you continue to take 2 soft gel, because as we age, the muscle mass also reduce, and the absorption rate may also reduce. So you continue to take 2 soft gel of Celergen, you will build out your muscle mass, and you will keep you strong and healthy because of the premium nutrition ingredient inside Celergen. And when you take Celergen, do take lots of water, and some people may feel a bit thirsty because your body is generating a lot of heat to do the repair process, and some people may feel a bit tired, because your body want to shut down and rest, especially for those who have been deprived of sleep or have been sleeping very late. But some people generally feel more alert, they feel more energetic, they feel more energetic, when they take Celergen. And maybe people will say, wow, why Celergen is so powerful compared to many supplements? Because of the cutting edge technology as well. And not only that, because we actually put Celergen into many independent clinical study. BioHC is an independent research center in France itself, and Celergen has gone through many rigorous clinical tests to show the efficacy and efficiency of the supplement. So there has many reports, even clinical study done on cancer patients, which are published on medical journals, which show the very positive results on our mood. Some people say Celergen is a happy pill. First thing it affects is our mood. That's why it's helpful for depression cases as well. People with sleeping disorder, they find that they're able to sleep well. And of course, most obvious is the complexion after using it for about 1 month. We always recommend our customer, first timer, to take a photo of themselves before they start Celergen, because they will see the effect before and after. And generally, you'll see that your hair grow faster, your nail gets stronger, and your skin get smoother and also brighter as well. So the overall complexion will get better as well. And we are very thankful Celergen was tested in China through this China Disease Control Center, and it came out with a very, very good report that showed 2 very positive effects of Celergen. By consuming high dosage of Celergen, it can strengthen the ability of the macrophages and NK cells. What are NK cells? NK are natural killer cells. These are our body own self-defense mechanism. And during COVID, what is most important? Our immune system. This is how Celergen helped many COVID patients to recover, even they are tested positive. These are all tested on the mice. The other test that we went through is we found that Celergen has the ability to reduce and relieve tiredness, especially after exercising and all that. This done on the mice. What they do is they let the mice swim, and then after that prolonged period of swimming, they get very tired. And they check on the amount of blood lactate in the eyes. So because when you feel tired, what will you do? You will blink your eyes, right? You will stretch your eyes because it's very tired. Then they found that the blood lactate in the eyes of the mice actually went reduce if they take on high dosage of Celergen. So a lot of people who are always in the chronic fatigue mode after taking Celergen, they feel that, wow, how come I don't feel so tired anymore? And even for people, athletes who do extreme sports, they are able to recover much faster than before. These are the very positive results that we have from some of the tests. And we are very thankful. This year, June, Avita also participated in a Hong Kong Health Expo, and Celergen was awarded the top brand, under the anti-aging category among the 50 participating brands. We believe that this will open the market in Hong Kong and help to benefit many people in Hong Kong and the Bay Area and beyond. The other wonderful good news that we have is we have gotten the China FDA equivalent approval, and Celergen is the one and only supplement from Switzerland that have been approved by China FDA since 1985. Okay, we will open our Beijing office in October, and we believe that Celergen will also help to benefit many people in China as well. Okay, so if you have not started taking Celergen, this is the right time for you to get started. Okay. And here we have many good testimonies showing how Celergen benefit many of our customers who have chronic diseases such as cervical spondylosis, okay, back issue, back pain, and even stroke. Okay, this stroke patient is the mother-in-law of one of my associates in Melbourne. She's a Singaporean. Her mother-in-law actually suffered from a stroke, and the whole family had to move back to Melbourne to look after the mother-in-law. She was wheelchair bound for some time, and after I introduced Celergen to her, okay, she took Celergen. She also used our TCM herbal essential oil to do the human reset every day. And amazingly, after about 7 months of taking Celergen, she's able to walk again with walking stick. Okay, and now she's able to walk every day, 1.5 hours daily, and she is able to drive. Yeah, amazing, right? And the doctor actually cut down many of the medication that she used to take. Yeah, this is in fact, doctors say that now her health is much better than her pre-stroke days. Yeah, so your health can be reversed, okay, and your body has that ability to do it as long as you feed it with the right nutrition. Okay, and some friends may suffer from headache, migraine, vertigo. Okay, they are young people, yeah, but Celergen can help them to relieve such condition, diabetic condition as well. And we are also very thankful during COVID days. Okay, we have a COVID patient from various age group, from the 70s to the 30s, because they take Celergen, they suffer minimum side effect, and they recover very, very quickly. Okay, so this is the best gift that we can give to our loved ones, our family members, especially our aging parents. Okay, last Saturday, after the morning workshop, Meridian workshop, we have an opportunity to have lunch together with Pauline and the team. And we met up with Yaling and her mother. And wow, she shared, Yaling's mother, who is here with us tonight, she shared with us an amazing testimony after she took Celergen since July. Okay, can we invite Yaling's mother, Madam Tan Mui Eng, yeah, and let's welcome her to share her wonderful testimony on Celergen. Hello, Auntie. Yeah. Can you unmute yourself first? Yeah. Yes. We cannot hear you. Can you test your audio system first? Yeah. Okay, no worries, yeah. And Auntie Mui Eng, she's amazing. Yeah, she's coming to 80s already. Yeah. She told us she had a fall sometime back. And after taking Celergen, wow, amazing testimony that she has. And she's so excited. Yaling told me, the mom is very camera shy. But for tonight, she prepared. She wrote a composition, yeah, and wanted to share with us. Yes. Yeah, okay. So put off your... Okay, now we can hear a bit of you.
Okay.
Oh, yes, now we can hear you. Okay, great.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Siuling. You see, I'm Mui Eng. I'm coming 80 in a few months' time. So, you see, I had a fall in the year 2017. Since then, having problem in walking because my knee hurts, pain and weak. I had to use kneecap protectors, plasters, walking aid, even physiotherapy cannot help me walk. So my doctor suggested knee operation, which I do not want because I saw people even after operation cannot walk normally. So 2 months ago, my daughter Yaling suggested to me to try taking Celergen to build up my stamina, and at the same time apply this TCM oil, every day. So after she applied the oil on my legs for the first time, almost immediately I can sit up easily without pain and start walking without pain or walking stick. Oh, you see, henceforth, I take Celergen and apply the oil every day. So 2 weekends ago, I went window shopping with my sisters and able to walk with them for the whole day in the shopping center. Oh, I'm amazed. Celergen gave me the energy and strength. Plus, together with the oil, I was able to walk and feel energetic. Fantastic. Yeah. Celergen not only gave me stamina, regulate my bowel system, and makes me sleep well. So in addition to taking Celergen, I also apply TCM oil every day. You see, they save my knee, able to walk rather than eventually have to be wheelchair bound. Is it which is not what I want, I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, all right, thank you, Siuling.
Thank you,
Yeah, thank
Auntie
you.
Wing, for your
Thank
wonderful
you.
sharing. Yes, continue
Thank
taking
you.
Celergen. Your health will
Yeah.
get even better
Oh,
and
sure.
better every day.
Yes, I will.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
wonderful.
Bye.
Thank you, Wing, Auntie
Bye.
Wing. Yes. In fact, after Yaling joined Avita, she learned about ambassador mastery course and brought her mother along to KL, to attend the Marina workshop together with her cousins in Malaysia. And we look forward to have Auntie Wing in many of our activities, and we can travel and have fun together. Okay. Yes, we do not want to sit on the wheelchair. Agree? And in fact, recently I went to KL for our product experience. I took Singapore Airlines, and it was for a small plane. Yeah, it's 3x3, probably about less than 200 pax. Yeah. When I disembarked, okay, guess what I saw? I counted the number of wheelchair waiting outside. At least 15 wheelchair. And there is a small plane of less than 200 people. That means easily 10% of the passenger are on wheelchair. Can you imagine that? Okay. So we do not want to spend our last years on earth to be wheelchair bound. Yeah? We want to be free. We want to be healthy. So Celergen can help you do that. Okay. Thank you very much, Auntie Wing. I'm sure the testimony will encourage and help many senior citizens like yourself, yeah, to have an active lifestyle, to age gracefully and healthily. Okay. Let me continue with my slides. Okay, this is Auntie Wing and Yaling. Okay, we have also wonderful testimony from the Philippines. This is Dr. Diona with her mother. The mother actually suffered from congestive heart failure in 2015, and she was bedridden. And doctors say that she probably need 6 months to recover. But with Celergen, she was discharged in less than 1 month. Okay, and she's able to achieve a lifetime achievement award as an outstanding lawyer. Okay, until now, Dr. Diona continued to provide her parents with Celergen and keep them safe throughout the COVID period. And until now, they are still very strong and healthy. I believe that this is the best gift that we can give to our parents. And because of this, okay, one of our fellow Singaporeans heard about Dr. Diona's mother's story. Okay, this gentleman here is Donna Fu. Okay, he heard how Celergen helped Dr. Diona's mother, and she had actually a heart valve issue. The doctor told him that if he could not pass the test, he will have to go through a heart surgery. Okay, and he was only 66 years then. That was in 2016. Yeah? And he has a friend who suffered a similar heart condition, went for operation, and died on the operation theater. And of course, he doesn't want to go for such a risky surgery. And he remember his good friend, our Pearl Ambassador, Alvin Young, okay, shared with him about Celergen, and he decided to go and try it. Okay, I believe until now he's still our record holder. He took 5 Celergen soft gel every day because he has less than 2 weeks to go for the test. And amazingly, after 2 weeks, he went for his test. The doctor say, wow, you do not need to go for the heart surgery. Wow, is it amazing? Yeah. We met Donna Fu on many occasions, and he shared with us the details. Wow, we are really very thankful to Celergen. Okay, you want to find out more? Okay, you can talk to our Pearl Ambassador, Alvin Young. I'm sure he will share with you the very details to you. Okay. And also, of course, some of us ladies especially, yeah, you want to look good, yeah. This is Chung Gyok, a good friend of one of our shareholder, Mrs. Young. This is how she looked before she took Celergen. And just by taking Celergen for about 3 months, you can see her transformation, right? And after taking Celergen, the effect is so good, she also bring it and brought for her mother. Okay, her mother that time is already 88 years old. You can see the wrinkles on the forehead. The hair is actually very little, and the eyes look very fatigued and tired. And you can even see the wrinkles around the mouth. Okay, and just taking Celergen for 2 months only, you can see her eyes lit up. Yeah, the wrinkles on her face reduced a lot. Okay, and you can see she has actually more hair growth. And after 2 years later, can you see the same pair of spectacles? And her eyes really open up, yeah? And her lips become pinkish. Yeah, in TCM, the lips represent our stomach and spleen, okay? So it means her stomach absorption is also better. Can you see her lines, the wrinkles lines are also lessened. And also her hair start turning black, and the volume is amazing, right? Okay, at her age, of course, look is not a priority. Okay, she had a fall, and the doctor say he broke her hip and went for surgery. And the doctor told the family because of her old age at 90 years old, likely she will be wheelchair bound for the rest of her life. Okay, but we are very thankful because she took Celergen for 2 years. He built up her base. Okay, she's able to come out from her bed just after 4 days of surgery, and she can walk again. Is that amazing? Okay, so the best gift to give our parents is not money or material things. Yeah, it's good nutrition that can give them. They can enjoy good quality of life in their golden years. Okay, so I believe many of us have our aging parents. You yourself is actually one of the aging parents. Okay, this will be a very, very good supplement for them. And this lady, Mrs. Yo, is the lady who introduced Celergen to Chung Gyok just now, the daughter. And this is 5 years ago. Okay, that was taken some time ago. And 5 years later, she looked the same. And she is always our role model for active aging. Yeah? And we recently celebrated Avita 16th anniversary at the Sense. And this is how she looked. She turned 84 this year. How many of you want to look like her when we are 84? Can you raise your hand? Yes, I believe everyone, not only the ladies, the gentlemen as well, all of us want to look graceful, gracious, and of course, youthful. Yeah, when we reach, age is just a number. Okay. And here, because Celergen is a potent ingredient, it can help in the recovery, especially for bone fracture. So especially for ladies who are very prone to osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, okay, all these bone-related issue, this is very good. Yeah, this is a testimony of one of our associate, Hang Piao, his sister. He had a bone fracture in 2018. You can actually see the X-ray on her upper arm. Yeah, there's a bone fracture. At that time, she was 72 years old, and Hang Piao give a sister 2 soft gel every day. Okay, and for 7 weeks. And in October 19, you can see the X-ray, the bone is actually healing. And by November 25th, she's able to remove the cast and start to cook again. Yeah. Is it good or good for her? I believe the entire family is very happy for her because mommy is able to cook for them again. Yeah. And the next testimony here, I'm going to invite our Diamond President Chong Ping, because this is his auntie, and how Celergen helped her to avoid a knee replacement surgery after taking Celergen. Can we invite Diamond President Chong Ping to share with us?
Hello, hi everyone. Yeah, that's my auntie, and actually, I want to congratulate Mui because I myself had 6 knee operations before, and after my last one, I was like quite immobile for about 1.5 years until I started Celergen, and 3 weeks later, I walk again without pain, and I could start to exercise, and I'm now back to my sports and my judo and stuff like that. So yeah, so after I've experienced Celergen myself, my auntie at the age of 81, or I think it was 81, was expected to go for a double knee replacement operation. So my sister is a doctor. She's here also, and we were discussing, because of my own mother's experience with operations. We thought that well, we need to strengthen my auntie before the operation. Otherwise, even after the operation, we don't think she's going to be walking. So we gave her Celergen. And after she took Celergen, 1.5 months later, she went to see the specialist to arrange for the operation. And then the specialist saw her and said, "Hey, auntie, how come you coming in here without help and aid and all that?" And she said, "Oh, my knee is not hurting." And then the doctor thought that she was trying to, pull a fast one to avoid the operation. So did the test and all that, and finally declared, "Okay, so I don't know what you've done, but I think we can push back the operation." And it's been since 2017 until now. The operation has been pushed back until now, so she hasn't gone for the operation yet. Of course, she's not getting younger, so the knee will get weaker and all that with age, because she's now probably 2017 to now. She's probably about 87 or something like that. Yeah, and only finally, well, she could still walk the short distance to the toilet and all that, but longer distance now, while she finally got her own mobility device, which is zooming around. But when it comes to her normal mobility, like walking around the house and all that, she's able to do that. And at least, for her, I guess a lot of times, much as it might be something that we all take for granted, being able to go to the toilet by oneself is a lot of dignity being saved for us. I'm glad that we managed to help my auntie in that respect. And yeah, well, she will still complain that her knees are painful and all that kind of things, but her daughter, my cousin, continues to give her Celergen, and she's pretty happy with it. Able to go for lunch and all that with my father occasionally. So yeah, that's all we want for our senior folks, right? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, DP Chong Ping, for your wonderful sharing. Yes, we can help our elderly parents or relatives, uncle, aunties, in their health, that they are able to continue to stay active and healthy lifestyle as well. Okay, let me continue to share my slides. Okay, just like I mentioned, because of the ingredient of the peptide, Celergen is able to help diabetic patient. Okay, this Nani is from Philippines. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur, and he's one of the very lucky one. Okay, because he had been actually on insulin injection for 7 years, and after taking Celergen for just 7 months, he does not need any more insulin injection. Okay, so he's one of the very lucky one. But generally, okay, we will advise, okay, don't wait till you have diabetic, then you start to take Celergen. Okay, start when you're still healthy. Okay, because diabetic is a very serious condition happening in Singapore, especially type 2 diabetic, due to lifestyle, due to diet and all that. Okay, and diabetic patient will not have fatal issue right away. Okay, because diabetic will not cause immediate death. Okay, but it will cause a lot of degeneration issues like blindness, okay, kidney failure, and numbness in the limbs, because the nerve tissues are damaged. And sometimes it may actually cause the wound not able to heal properly, and amputation may be required. Okay, so the next photo I'm going to show you is a bit gross because it's actually from Indonesia. One of the customer who suffer from serious diabetic side effect that caused his wound not be able to heal. Yeah, you can actually see, for those who study TCM, you will understand this is the spleen meridian running across. Yeah. The sugar level is controlled by our spleen, okay? So right across this gongsun and jiao is really totally damaged. Yeah? And of course, the doctor say you have to go for surgery to amputate your leg. But for him, he said, I'd rather die. You want to amputate my leg. And very thankful, he has an angel who introduced Celergen to him. Now, of course, it's not immediate. Yeah? It takes about 1 year for his wound to heal and repair. Yeah? And in fact, he came to Singapore to thank Miss Lee, to thank Avita for bringing Celergen. That's such a wonderful product that saved his leg, and he doesn't need to go for amputation. Okay, so don't wait till that moment. Okay, control your diet, cut down on sugar, especially refined sugar, because this can cause a lot of chronic issues in our body. Okay, and we also have seen many people who suffer from autoimmune system issues. After they take Celergen, they have seen vast improvement. This is a testimony of Dr. Gwendolyn Wong from the Philippines. This is her patient. This is a female patient who suffered from breast cancer, stage 2, and had severe psoriasis. Okay, psoriasis is a form of autoimmune system issue. You can see the skin condition is very chronic. It's inflammation for the whole body, and coupled with breast cancer is actually very difficult to manage. Okay, and because typically doctor will prescribe steroid for this kind of psoriasis, but steroid prolonged use will thin the skin and you have actually serious damage to our kidney and liver as well. Yeah, so Dr. Gwendolyn prescribed her with Celergen, and just barely 1 month of taking Celergen, you can actually see the wound, actually the psoriasis condition improve tremendously. Yeah, and because she's also a diabetic patient, yeah, the high in sugar level, yeah, average blood sugar level is 140. Okay, and now she's able to bring it down to 126 because Celergen also help her to reduce the glycemic index. Okay, so what is the typical symptoms of pre-diabetic? Okay, there's this 3 high. You eat a lot, okay, you drink a lot, and you pee a lot. Okay, but you keep losing weight. Okay, this is a pre-diabetic sign. You have this sign, please quickly go and do a checkup and then manage it. Okay, because if not, you will develop to many chronic diseases, which can be fatal eventually. Okay, and some of our friends may ask, wow, Celergen, can we take Celergen continuously? Will it be addictive? Okay, do not worry. Celergen basically is a superfood because it's actually infused with a lot of good ingredients. It's nutrition for ourselves, and we have more than 20 over certification worldwide. Okay, this is of premium quality, and we have the quality assurance. Okay, one of which is the BSCG. Okay, this is the Banned Substance Control Group based in the US. You can go and Google the website. You can find Celergen is one of the product that they check. Okay, so according to the BSC standard, okay, the Celergen passed through 168 type of different kind of protein agents, stimulants, receptor blockers, etc. Okay, especially for athletes, they cannot take any of these stimulants. Yeah, and this is a very stringent process. It's not one-time certification. It's every batch of production of Celergen we have to send for the testing. Okay, so when you open up your Celergen box, actually, you will see this certification behind, and you can be assured that you can take Celergen for prolonged time. Yeah, basically, it's a superfood. It will not cause any damage to your body. Okay, this is something to be assured. And of course, many doctors around the world also recommend Celergen to their patients. They don't just recommend to the patients, they also take Celergen themselves. Okay, these are some of the doctors from the US. Okay, Dr. Uzi, he said that Celergen is a remarkable tool that can help improve our well-being on multiple levels. This is where he mentioned this is a Rolls Royce of supplement for the human being. Okay, in fact, we are very thankful when Celergen was launched in 2009. Okay, and subsequently, Celergen was featured in the Rob report in the December 2012 issue. Okay, this is the first time that a supplement is being featured in this luxury magazine. Okay, they usually feature all the expensive branded cars, watches, properties, houses, yeah. And this is the first time they featured Celergen as the Rolls Royce of all supplement. Okay, of course, Rolls Royce talk about the quality and standard. Okay, so I heard about a doctor. This is the advice that he always gave to his patient. Okay, buy the best supplement that you can financially afford, especially for oral supplement. Do you agree? Yes, we want to feed our body with good nutrients, not something that will cause damage over time, and you do not know. Yeah, so be assured that Celergen is of good quality. You can take it for a long period of time. Okay, and Dr. Kenneth, okay, based in South Carolina, he said that Celergen, what's so special is not a pharmaceutical. That means it's not a drug, but it works on a cellular level and it promotes cellular regeneration. It can slow down, if not reverse the aging process. Okay, this is how Celergen can work on us. Okay, and of course, yeah, he said the body is fully capable of healing itself, giving the proper tool. Okay, so proper tool meaning good nutrition. Our body do not need drugs. Okay, our body need nutrition, superfood that can repair, regenerate the cells. Okay. And of course, in Asia, okay, we also have doctors who take Celergen themselves. This is the sister of Diamond President Chongping, who shared on his auntie just now. Okay, she just have retired from her practice. Okay, and this is how she looked before and after taking Celergen. Yeah, from 2014. Okay, before and now she's, in fact, this year February she went to Hong Kong together with us, and she's now looks so youthful, yeah, and gracious as well, yeah. And some of her patients also who suffer from some chronic issues that medicine is no good for them for a prolonged period of time. Dr. Chang also recommend them to take Celergen and see a lot of good results. Okay. And also, I'm very thankful to have Dr. Lucero, get to know Dr. Lucero through Avita platform. He's one of the top plastic surgeons in the Philippines. Okay, he also does stem cells regeneration as well. He's also our Diamond President of Avita. In fact, he's one of the longest practicing plastic surgeon. At the age of 77, he's still doing surgery on his patient. Yeah. He came to Singapore to attend our Avita anniversary as well, and because his wife is crowned the Diamond President of Avita. And what he said about Celergen, Celergen complement his practice because it helped his patient in their recovery practice. Yeah, this is Tinette, his lovely wife, and together with Dr. Rizzo, they travel extensively. In fact, this year they told us that they travel to many countries. Now, some of that is because their relative and good friends get sick, and in fact, one of them passed away in the US. Yeah, and but still, Dr. Rizzo and Tinette, both are very strong and healthy. They are able to travel by themselves to Japan, you know, take the bullet train by themselves, and very independent. Okay, and tonight we are very thankful to have Tinette Lucero with us. Okay, we'd like to invite her. Dr. Lucero is here. Yes. Okay, great. Can we? Yeah. Okay. Invite Dr. Lucero to share why you recommend Celergen to your patient. Okay. Okay, probably have to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Dr. Lucero.
Hi, Tinette is here also.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, there. Tinette is there also.
Oh, okay.
Come on. You do it now. You share
Wait,
first.
she spilled the wine.
Okay, it's okay.
She spilled the wine.
Happy. No worries. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we started the Celergen in 2015. And ever since, We enjoy using it and recommend it to my patients and friends, and all have positive feedback on the effect on their body, especially after surgery. They recover faster. And right now we take 2 soft gel a day. We've been taking 2 soft gels a day for maybe the last 3-4 years already. So we had a good experience with Celergen during the COVID lockdown or COVID pandemic. And I think the secret of surviving the COVID pandemic is the Celergen that we have been taking even before the COVID problem started in 2019, 2020. So I highly recommend Celergen for everybody of any age. As I always say nowadays, anti-aging ways or supplements and anti-aging supplements should have been started when we stepped into our 20s, rather than in our 40s or 50s when we start getting the degenerative diseases. So if there are young people listening right now, I recommend that they start the Celergen as soon as possible. I wish I started them much earlier, but you know, I used to say when I had given lecture in Singapore, I'm a supplement freak. I take a lot of supplements, all in the 1 palm of supplements every morning, and put it inside my body. Aside from taking Celergen as when I wake up in the morning. So here's Tinette. She will tell you her secret of beautiful skin.
Yes, yes, yeah. Tina, can you share with us your secret? Besides having a lovely husband.
Of course, you have to use the Celergen serum. And
Yes,
so
yeah.
recommend inside out rejuvenation. Take the Celergen capsule for the inside, and you take the Celergen serum for the outside. It's the best. So it's the best skincare.
I understand, Tinette, during the COVID lockdown, you have helped many of the senior patients in Philippines to keep their health through the use of Celergen.
Oh yes, many. Fortunately, they did not have very serious effect of COVID, even if they were already old and with their comorbidities. So they purchased more during the COVID because they didn't want to be hospitalized. And I think, and during the COVID time, I really tested that it's really a good one. It truly is a Rolls Royce.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Tina is also the CEO of CP, where she helped to recommend Celergen to many of the patients in Philippines and of course beyond. Yeah, we look forward to building and sharing the goodness of Celergen to more people, Tina and Dr. Ricero. Yeah.
Oh yes. So my husband has been in practice for 42 years. Okay, so as a plastic surgeon, so you know, our patients become friends, right? Because over the years you develop trust, and Celergen is a trust business. So later on in their life, aside from trying to look more attractive, to take out their eye bags and do some Botox injections, they would always ask us, Doc, how do I don't feel so strong. You know, I feel weak and lethargic and all that. So we recommended to them to add Celergen. And we noticed that because of our long relationship with them, their acceptance of Celergen is better. So what am I trying to say? Our friends or the clients we work with is our circle of influence, and the probability of the probability of them accepting it into their lives is higher.
Yes.
So
Thank
take hold of these people, converse about it, because we all have the same problem in aging, which is declining quality of life. And we believe that wealth now means quality of life, because you're Catholic, you're Christian, I'm Catholic, and everything starts from God, and around circle goes back to God. All right. So the only thing we can carry, we cannot bring anything. But what we know, as we return to God, we want to have a quality of life. And that's the new definition of wealth. So let us give our body what it does deserve, since it has served us for many years. So in our aging years, probably, let's be kind to our body.
Yes. Thank you, Tinette, for your wonderful sharing, Dr. Rosero, as well. Thank you so much.
Evening,
Yes.
bye.
Thank you. Yes. In fact, yes, that's a very good advice from Dr. Rosero. Yeah. If you have friends who are as young in the 20s, start taking Celergen. Yeah. Because all these free radicals are bombarding us every day. Feed yourself and protect yourself with good nutrients, and you are able to stay young. Yeah. And you are able to age gracefully, healthily, and stay youthful regardless of your age. Thank you. Okay, let me just continue with. Okay, so now, okay, basically it's the end of my sharing. Okay, we will open up the Zoom for some of the Q&A or queries you may have, and we are able to answer you. And because Celergen have been in the market for the past 40 years, we have seen all kinds of very good results on different customers, family, and friends. Okay, you can also type in the chat group. One of the associate told me they have also friends who have suffered from depression or sleeping issues. Okay, so Celergen is able to help. Yeah, and if there are some associates who are willing to share your testimony, you can also unmute yourself and share with us your own testimony when you take Celergen.
Okay, we have Esther asking, can you take Celergen when breastfeeding?
Okay, we do not recommend unless you have been taking Celergen all this while, yeah? Okay, because pregnancy, even breastfeeding, we don't want to have any other contradiction, okay? So unless you have been taking Celergen from all this while before even you get pregnant, yeah? We have some Celergen babies as well, okay? If not, we do not recommend, and probably after you end the breastfeeding, then you start Celergen. How much is selling in Hong Kong? Okay, Sharon, you can contact your introducer. We have the price in Hong Kong. We have a Hong Kong office as well. You can get it locally in Hong Kong, not a problem. Yeah. Okay, Don Ang, you asked, does Celergen help with dementia? Yes, to a certain extent, because it provides good nutrients to your overall body. Okay, but if it's very targeted on dementia, we will recommend you to add on NGF, which is our natural growth factor. Last week, I actually shared a product talk on NGF as well. Okay, because NGF targeted very much on the autonomic nervous system and also on the neurons, our brain. Okay, so it's very focused, but we recommend to take Celergen first, yeah, because it provides general nutrition for your whole body. It gives a building block, okay, as a foundation. Then you add on NGF, the results will be very good as well. Yeah.
Regarding the breastfeeding, Bernadette just shared she did take Celergen while breastfeeding and also helped to boost the baby's immune system. Oh, thank you, Bernadette, for sharing that.
Yeah, because Bernadette had been taking Celergen all this while, so to her, she feels very comfortable. But to someone who is quite new, then we may not recommend. Yeah. Okay, Mary, you asked, okay, rheumatoid arthritis patient, yes, yeah. Rheumatoid arthritis is also a form of autoimmune system issue where you have actually degeneration on your joints, okay? And very serious condition in the morning, the patient can't even open up Yeah, the fingers, okay, one by one. It's very painful because there's inflammation all around. Yeah, it's attacking on the autoimmune system issue, and Celergen can able, yeah, of course not immediately. Definitely it can help to relieve. Okay, and we usually recommend to use our TCM herbal essential oil as well because it can help to remove the blockage. Okay, to enhance blood and qi flow, and of course reduce the inflammation as well. Yeah?
I actually have a friend, the mother actually have rheumatoid arthritis and for 10 over years. And like what David Siuling have shared, the fingers can open. So it's always like stuck like this. So after just 3 weeks of Celergen, actually she can relax her fingers. So very amazed by the effect of Celergen. They are earning a very humble salary in Malaysia. So about, one box of Celergen is actually about half of their monthly salary, but he continued to let the mother take because he saw the effect. Otherwise, the mother can't really, she's suffering from the pain for 10 over years. So you can imagine, that stress and also the quality of life.
Yes, yeah. Roslyn, you asked whether Celergen can help those who suffer from thyroid problem. Yes, we do have cases on thyroid where they take Celergen, they help, yeah, to stabilize the condition. And also, we also have to assess whether it's hypo or hyper. We do recommend certain meridian therapy to go along as well. Yeah? So it's east and west therapy that give you the best results. Okay. Will NGF help if consumer refuse or cannot to add on Celergen? Yes, yeah. Of course, NGF will help, but it may take a longer period. Okay, because Celergen give you the building block, it help you to repair the entire body's cells first. Then you add on NGF, that would be much more preferred. Okay, if not, you can take NGF, but it may take a longer time for it to work. Okay, hypo. Okay, hypothyroid usually come with a very slow metabolism, meaning the person put on weight and feel very lethargic, and put on weight and everything feel very restless, get tired easily. Okay, so in this kind of condition, recommend that you have to strengthen your stomach and spleen. Okay, you have to understand how the body metabolism work, and you can also complement with our TCM Huoxiang essential oil. Okay, apply it on the respective meridian to enhance, okay, and reduce this hypo effect, and so that you can actually gradually, together with Celergen, tune your body to the state of balancing. Okay, and then this thyroid issue will, yeah, be stabilized. Yeah.
Yun Ting actually replied that she has customers, with the thyroid issue. You want to share, Yun Ting?
Yes, Yun Ting now is in Melbourne. She managed to rush back from the.
Yeah, I have a customer who has hypothyroid. So after taking Celergen and using the TCM oils, her condition has gotten much better. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Yun Ting. Okay, any more question? Let's see. Okay, yeah, 甲状腺, yeah, correct, yeah. So hyper is too much, that means the person actually handshake, the eyes get bulging, yeah, lose a lot of weight, and heart palpitation. Okay, for this condition, recommend to stabilize the heart. Okay, using our TCM pen and Hinoki essential oil together with Celergen. This will also give good results. Okay, Emily asks, okay, about Celergen comparing to MNN. I understand this is very popular in Hong Kong at the moment. Okay, hydroiron peptide is a proprietary formula in Celergen itself, so it's different. Okay, in fact, the effects, the ingredients are different as well. Of course, because of the advertisement, it get very popular. The technology is also very different because this is made in Switzerland. Switzerland produce the best supplement in the world. Yeah, so be assured that Celergen is really the top of the top. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
After taking.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary Angeline, for sharing. She said after 3 to 4 days of taking Celergen, 2 soft gels a day, she was able to sleep soundly, so no need for sleeping aids. Oh, thank you, Mary Angeline.
Okay. Any more questions? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Don continued to ask about thyroid. Oh, okay. So is the person still on his or totally stopped and just taking Celergen? Oh, ask Rinting about that. Okay, so we recommend that people don't stop their medication, only recommend but you can consult your doctor, because when your condition improves, so actually doctors will reduce the medication, but you must suggest to the doctor, I want to readjust my medication, stuff like that. Otherwise, doctor will just continue to give you the same, dosage. So it's very good. Okay, Yaling actually asked which product is recommended for someone with autism.
NGF will be very good, because it's actually repair the neurons, the autonomic nervous system, and we have many good testimonies on autism. Yeah. Whether it's children or even young adults as well. Of course, start intervention when young, when they are still young. Okay, it will be much easier to reverse. Okay, yeah, very good. Any more? I think we have good sharing tonight.
Yeah, anybody want to share your testimony? Okay, I think because there's so many testimony, everybody is very shy, because majority of the people here are taking Celergen with fantastic result. And once again, thank you, DB Siuling, for your sharing. And
Thank you.
thank you very much. I think we all learned a lot.